welcome to your reading for the second half of March. It's Miss Edie with Miss Edie's Tarot. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back if you're returning. Guys, it's so wonderful to share this with you because I know there's so much stuff going on in the world, so I'm just trying to put out a little bit of light and love and energy here to share this with you guys, to pass on some good messages. Hopefully we get a beautiful reading with us today, but we have a lot of wonderful energy that we're trying to deal with, because especially if you're very empathetic or you're intuitive or whatever you're feeling, you could be feeling a lot of that energy that the pain is suffering with right now in the earth and globally, and trying to help us. You know, I'm trying to send out some love and light too, so if you want to do the same, that'd be awesome. And of course help share the beautiful messages that we have. I have two little updates. The first one is the first link in my description box below is to go to my Instagram to enter yourself for a free draw for a free reading with me. It's going to be everything you see here plus an extra few cards, and of course a full intuitive as well, so you'll be getting all that awesome stuff. And the second one is I'm part of a travel club, so I know right now travel's not the best thing and it's not happening. I'm grounded and my country's on lockdown, so we're quarantined and everyone stays home right now. So when we're gonna be allowed to start doing all that stuff, then this might be beneficial for you then, because of course it's giving you all sorts of travel savings. So if you want to activate one, the cool thing, and why I'm asking you guys, because of course I'm all about sharing the love and light with the world right now, is that each link that you activate helps us feed a child and family right now. And there's a lot of people that are in very difficult situations financially, and that is a huge thing. So if you are able to, it's a free link, please just go to the second link, activate that, get your username, get your password, save it for later, for if you ever do use it in the future. But for now, let's help people, okay? I love you guys, and please share that with anyone. If you need more, let me know. We're gonna get into the reading today. I added a new deck. I have the Oracle of the Fairies, the Lover's Oracle, the Romance Angels, the Gilded Tarot, and Archangel Michael for the prayer at the end. So let's just get right into it. Your first message is, my beautiful Libras, find balance. So definitely something that we all struggle with, but I know for you guys, so the message is, find the balance between your work, rest, and playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony, and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. So especially if you're kind of in a situation where you're stuck at home, or perhaps your environment or your routine's been stirred up, or whatever's happening, you're kind of put into a position where you need to rebalance yourself. You need to find order, you need to come up with a new routine, or to adjust to whatever is needing adjustment. For others of you, it's just about, if you've been working too much, to have a little bit of fun, to cut loose, to enjoy yourselves, and of course to take that time to rest, because rest is incredibly important, especially if you're having that like intuitive, psychic attacks or whatever is going on out there with all this stuff that's happening to us. But there's a lot of transformations, a lot of ascensions, and a lot of triggers that are going to be coming up, especially with this Virgo moon too. Everyone's all fired up about all that energy towards goals, towards achieving stuff. So really make sure that you find that time to get that rest as well as some fun, because you don't want to burn out in the process either, right, Libras? So we want to make sure we protect that energy. Now, love oracles, let's get into them. We have a couple. The first message is forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events. For life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So it's definitely a time for you to release a lot of old energy. Of course, finding balance could also be letting go of all those things that are weighing you down, so that you can even out. Because maybe you're kind of in a situation where you're comparing it to old experiences or previous things, and that new person or that new situation is very different. So you kind of have to be in the present. And of course, forgiveness especially is not just about forgiving other people. There's a part of you that you have to forgive too. So just make sure that you spend that time kind of reflecting, especially if you're in a position where you have this extra free time with yourself, to really explore yourself and really understand what is going on internally, so you can sit with yourself and come into that beautiful healing energy. And of course, forgiveness allows for gratitude, allows for stuff to come in, and when you forgive and release, you clear space for new to enter. So that is always something that I always recommend. So it is beautiful energy. And the next one is twin flames. Your passion ignites. So you could be connecting with someone, Libra, that is definitely going to fire you up. You have a beautiful spark, passionate connection. Of course, this energy with this dove and the rose, this is a very divinely protected union here. Or this person is, of course, your twin flame. So there's a lot of healing and stuff that's going to come with that, because of course it's a passionate beginning. You have this magnetic draw towards each other. You can't stay apart, or you want to be with them, however it is. Or if there is a forgiveness that's needed, there is some kind of balancing, because of course your twin flames are very challenging unions where there requires big lessons to be learned in order to heal those things. We teach each other things because we're mirrors, right? You're mirroring one another. You're showing each other what you need to see and learn about one another, and then still overcoming that. Now, the next one is, it's important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. So that forgiveness portion, again, is about also healing all those things internally, but you have fine balance. So I feel like for some of you, you could be overdoing a lot of things, and then that's just kind of, you know, maybe this union is coming in at a difficult time for you because you have a lot of stuff going on that you're trying to control. So however that applies to your situation. And then we have soulmate. Wow, you guys definitely have a powerful connection with this person. Twin flame and soulmate. You could be dealing with multiple partners and multiple connections, but if this is a union about a soulmate union, then your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. So you could have a beautiful union that's pulling you together towards someone, or you're thinking of someone, or whoever comes to mind. That is a very powerful union. And if you haven't met this person yet, then by doing all this releasing and letting go of all those energies that no longer serve you, you're cutting all those ties and energetic contracts to other people or karmic connections, whatever you may have gone through. By releasing those, you, like I mentioned earlier, you've created that space for that new to enter, and it's going to give you all that beautiful love and that beautiful soulmate twin flame energy, however that applies to your situation. Romance angels, we have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So again, might not be traveling right now, or who knows, maybe this will let up by the time this video is over. But for others of you, you could be spending a lot of time together, a lot of time alone, or of course it's the honeymoon period where everything's exciting and new in the connection, if it is with a soulmate. But of course it's a very powerful time here too, because this is about getting to know one another, exploring. We do have water here as well in the picture. This is also Venus for me, so Venus could be significant to your connection or to you. And this is just a very beautiful little, you know, just going off and enjoying this time, just the two of you. Maybe this is your quarantine buddy, or however you're in a situation, lockdown buddy. I'm trying to be sensitive to the situation. However, you could be spending a lot of time together, especially if you live together and you're both not leaving for work or anything. So now it's a beautiful time to reestablish that beautiful connection, light that fire that you might be needing, and see what goes on. Then we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, by being present, by stopping and smelling the roses, by doing that internal work, by doing what you love. Perhaps you're very passionate about things, so the more passionate you are just doing your own thing, you're actually attracting that person more, or vice versa. They could be doing this too. But here we have roses again, so roses could be significant. Then we also have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life, Libras. So again, finding that balance, because you could be really feeling confined or trapped or in a situation where you're kind of like you're in this cage, but you're a unicorn. And I love it because the unicorn came out again. I've done another reading earlier, I think it was Virgo that got it too, with the unicorns popping up, and like here's this unicorn showing you like, hey, like you're a freaking unicorn, like why are you staying in a fence cage right now? So basically, again, this could just be the time being too, but this might be mentally having to free yourself from your old way of thinking, your old mindset, or your old situation, or something is making you feel trapped, and that could be the circumstance. But of course, finding that balance could be also trying to figure out a way to make it all work so that you're able to just flow, right? To be in that beautiful energy. And then we have wedding. This situation involves wedding. We did have honeymoon, so if you are getting married, or you did get married, or you're planning on getting married, you know, that honeymoon period will be a beautiful time together. Of course, congratulations, because for others of you, you just got married, or you're planning this engagement and everything. For others of you, it just means that you are going into a deeper level of commitment with your person. You could be going from dating to, or just talking to dating, dating to getting engaged, engaged to marriage, however that applies to your situation. But of course, this honeymoon period could be that time that you're stuck together, seeing where things go. Awesome. Then we're starting with the Gilded Tarot. We have the Five of Cups. What happened? We got spilt milk here. For some of us, this is, okay, water energy. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. This is about, you know, some things that you were really investing your love, your energy into, and they're kind of like these spilt cups down here, so they didn't work out. But whatever this was, this could be how things are starting. Maybe you put some effort into something, or they put some effort, or they're wondering where it went, or there could be, maybe there was a third-party situation, however it applies. But whatever was going on, don't be sad for too long, or this could be them, but there are the two cups behind you, okay? okay? So something could have been exhausting or exerting, or you could be feeling disappointment or let down. However this is, it emotionally wasn't fulfilling you in many ways, but I feel like instead of focusing on those things that didn't work out or that didn't happen, because again, spilt cups, that's gone, right? We can't bring that back. So whatever it was that has left, or whatever it is that you're no longer using that doesn't serve you, you do have to remember there's still 2 cups behind you, okay? So let's see where this is going. Then we have the 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords energy is this incredible energy where, you know, you're trapped in your head, you're overthinking, you're overanalyzing. So for some of you, this could be you, of course, because it's air energy. So this could be you yourself, or you're dealing with another Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. But this is about being, you know, especially if something didn't work out, then you're kind of like over analyzing, like, did I do the right things? Did I say the right things? Like, what's going on? Again, trying to find that balance because you're overwhelmed. There's so many things on your mind, maybe all the things needing your attention, all the stuff that you like, maybe you had big dreams, big things, and they didn't work out. So this is just stuff that didn't go in your favor, that didn't work out the way you had planned them to. So it kind of forced you into this part. But the beauty of this is that it's just temporary, and the 8 is all in your mind. So this could be feared, regrets, all that other stuff. But here she is, she's blindfolded, and she's got a wrap around her hand, and the swords aren't in the ground. So this is all kind of just like in your head, okay? So some of us, we have to come out of that, step out of that zone so that you're able to be present, because once you start freaking out about the past or freaking out about the future, you're not living in the now, okay? So you really want to be careful with that because the sun is here. So I feel like you're going to come out of this. You're going to realize you're going to realize, okay, those things didn't work. Maybe this is what forgiveness is required for, because there's some things that just were out of your control and you have to let that happen. And then for others of you, you were freaking out about it, but the sun is here. So you're going to learn something. You're going to be enlightened to something, or perhaps this experience is helping you see things from a new perspective. You're seeing the brighter side of the situation. You could be dealing with a Leo, or you have Leo in your chart. However this applies though, this is about, you know, something revolving around the sun, something that is coming to like a new day. Like all of a sudden now, okay, you went through that. You're like, no, you know what? I found my balance. I'm not going to freak out about this stuff. I'm just going to do what I need to do. So you've centered yourself, because of course everything revolves around the sun. So you've centered yourself into a place where you're able to see things unfold around you. Or of course, you know, if you're dealing with a fire sign, then I feel like whatever it is, you're going to be, there's going to be some kind of confirmation, because of course this is my yes card. So of course, if you had a question or you're wondering about the connection or your person, it is definitely a yes. Then we have the Death card, Scorpio energy. So you could definitely be going through this transformation, and that could be why, yeah, definitely an ascension or enlightenment for some of you, depending on what this challenging stuff was, because we do with the balance, finding balance, there's a lot of stuff that have to happen at the same time to trigger you to go through something, to trigger the transformation, to trigger you freeing yourself, because it's not a unicorn, but we do have a white horse here on the shield. And I feel like, you know, we have the unicorn here. So I feel like that transformation had to happen to break free from this. Because keep in mind, the unicorn's in a fence, she's surrounded in a circle of swords. So I feel like whatever's going on, this could be you or both of you going through something that needs that, but there's going to be a transformation. There's going to be a change. Things are going to come complete circle or come around, right? Because everything goes around the sun. And I feel like whatever it was, that cycle could have been ending, that situation, and then you're having this beautiful transformation. Now we're in the 3 of Wands with fire energy. So you could be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Again, Leo showing up again. Pardon me. But you have, with the 3 of Wands, trust me, I'm fine, it's okay. But with the 3 of Wands, this is you waiting for your ships to come in. You know, if you've gone through this transformation, then you're kind of like, okay, so now I found my balance. Now I'm just going to wait for things to progress as they're meant to. You know, you could have done all the things you needed to do to get to that shore to wait for that ship. So you've done your part. Now you're kind of waiting for the other side to come in. So you're waiting for that boat, that person, that opportunity, whatever it is, you're waiting for it to come towards you. Now, this is just you standing here and waiting, and there could be other stuff behind you, but you don't care because you know what you want and you're waiting for it, okay? Which is awesome. Now we have the 4 of Cups, and I was just saying how you're waiting for it. So here is, okay, interesting, 5 of Cups, 4 of Cups. Now how, okay, I'll compare them after. 4 Cups energy though is you have all these things around you. You could have other opportunities, other offers, other people, other situations. There's all these other things around you. Now you could be feeling a little bored or like tired of waiting or whatever it is, but this is a gift from the divine. This cup that is coming down from the divine. Like I feel like for some of you, you could be waiting for a specific offer and it's coming towards you. Now with this energy, we're crying over the spilt 3 cups. So I feel like for some of you, you know, whatever this was might have not worked out. All those other things might have had to fall away, and you were kind of like, oh, did I make the right choice? Did I let the right things fall away from me? Did I, you know, turn down things I shouldn't have? But here's this cup coming in. So I feel like with the 2 cups behind him and this cup coming in, especially if you have a cup, then that person can also be going through something, and those 2 cups could be yours and theirs, or however it applies. But in this situation, you know, someone could have been bored of waiting. Someone could have been really waiting for a long time and nothing was happening how you saw it or how you wanted it, which is what might have put you into that 8 of Swords energy, or vice versa. But you're needing to have, again, that forgiveness could be here. So someone could be trying to come back to offer their cup towards you, or however it is. Under the 8 of Swords, we have the Knight of Wands. So I feel like if you were worrying and fearful if it was going to work out, someone is coming in with a message. This could be a very passionate connection. This could be someone just playfully flirting with you. However this is, again, this is rushing in with fire energy, so Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries, but they're trying to come towards you quickly, of course, because this Knight doesn't play around. It's fast, but it could be very flirty, very sexual, very, you know, just whatever. Maybe, hey, are you looking for a lockdown buddy, or whatever the situation might be calling for right now? But this is someone who's got a good fire for you. They're coming in fast and hard here, and hot, I should say, not hard. Sorry. But however this applies, someone is going to be communicating with you, and it's going to bring you out of that worry. So now you're going to get the light, because wow, under the sun. And then we have the King of Wands. So how hot is this? Wow. Okay, so this Knight is running into the King of Wands. So however this is, this passionate desiring thing is because they see you, or you see them, however the energies apply, that, you know, you're the divine masculine. Because of course this is daddy. This is the guy that like everybody wants, right? So whether it's your guy or their, you know, however this is, that is trying to come towards you. Now you can see them as this too, because of course the king energy can be masculine or feminine, but in terms of this person is attractive. They're working so hard. They're so fired up about their desires, and they see that, or you see that, and you're trying to move towards each other. Now, of course, the king is watching. So the king could be you waiting, or the king could also be them waiting for this wand to come towards them, because of course we do have the 3 wands. He's carrying the 1. That could be 4. So you could be coming into that union, because we were talking about marriage. But I feel like if you don't understand or know the connection, or you're waiting, or this has been taking a little bit of time emotionally, I feel like you're going to have the enlightenment that this person is that person that you desire and want. And of course you've got your eye on them. So I feel like you're just kind of sitting there watching things unfold, you know, doing your thing, very charismatic, very attractive. You got a lot of people around you, because you could have all these other offers with all these cups here, you or them, or you both could be having other offers, but you guys know what you want, or they're, however that is, or if there wasn't communication, because of course the swords is communication. So if there isn't communication, you're not hearing anything, that's what's allowing you to think. I feel like that could be changing, and that could be opening up, because we have the Ace of Cups. Oh my God, did I not just say that? When they're offering the cup, you know, this could be the divine gift from God coming in, a new beginning in love, a new beginning and an opportunity to have this beautiful emotional fulfillment. Of course, it has cycles with the moon, so this could have taken some time to evolve. For others of you, this cup coming in with either like the cup you already have for them. Again, I did mention the 2 cups sitting behind him, okay? So now with this, we have the completion. So I feel like whatever it was that didn't work out, or all those other offers that they were having or you were having, you both turned them down because you are waiting for that cup. You're waiting for that cup of love from this person. That's the only cup you want, no matter what else is around you, or vice versa, however it is. And I feel like that transformation, that cycle that had to happen, that closing of whatever lessons needed to be learned, you had to find that balance as well, so that you can have that beautiful energy. Now with that, we also have the Queen of Pentacles. So you could be waiting for your Queen of Pentacles. Again, we have the King energy here, so this is very fiery, very passionate, very hot. Over here for someone, again, with the Sun, that kind of like amplifies the attraction and the draw towards them. But of course, the Queen of Pentacles, this is a Earth energy, so you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. And however this applies, you know, this person here, they're holding their pentacles. So she or he, however the energies apply in your situation, you could be waiting for them to offer that pentacle, or they're waiting for you to come towards them, or perhaps you're waiting for them to make something here, because of course you have this cup of love, or they do, and one of you, whether it's you want to come together in that loving union, because we have soulmate here. So soulmate, of course, twin flame, whatever this connection is, but it's about a very, very powerful and deep love for one another. And I feel like for some reason you both may have felt that distance between each other, and you could have been in that situation until that communication happened. But With this Queen energy, this is about security, something stable, something long-term. She is independent. She does whatever she wants. She gets what she wants. However this applies, this could be you as well. But we do have, again, with the peacock in the background, there's a lot of eyes on this Queen. There's a lot of people who want this Queen's attention, or yours, however this applies to your situation. So that's what I was saying, like there could be so many offers around both of you, but you both see and you know what you want, because of course the King of Wands can have anyone he wants, but he's got his eye on the Queen, right? However it is, and she's kind of eyeing him too, you know? So there's definitely this beautiful energy going on between the two of you. And then to clarify the Queen, we have the Page of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, I can't make this up. Okay, so there could be several suitors. Okay, Libra, you could have a lot of options, but here with this energy, with again the Earth, you see how he's watching her and she's like watching him. So there could be an age difference too. One of you could be younger or older, however it applies. But again, this could be communication of stability where, you know, someone has to make that offer. And again, we do have the wand here, the Knight of Wands rushing in to give that very passionate offer, again, with all this fire energy with the King of Wands as well. So you're having this very deep, passionate connection, which is kind of funny because I feel like one of you could be much more passionate about the other, and the other, like, you kind of complement a little bit, even though it's a page. But this could be, again, coming together of a very fiery, passionate connection, however that applies to you. But we also have a new, passionate, hot connection with love. Like, how much more amazing is this connection, Libra? So I feel like whatever it was, that transformation that you went through, whatever it was that you had to release yourself and free yourself from, congratulations, because I feel like this is a beautiful soul union coming in with this amazing energy of these fiery, hot, passionate connection. I'm just excited for you, Libra. This is awesome. Then we have Archangel Michael. I'm going to leave it there because it's getting a little exciting over here. So I'm going to give you Archangel Michael's message, which is, again, read in prayer. So your first message is, your children are watched over by angels. Dear guardian angels of my children, born or unborn, thank you for watching over my children and ensuring their happiness and safety. Please guide me so that I know the best way to be a good parent and role model for my own and other people's children. So there could be definitely children in your situation, or they have them, you have them, or perhaps that connection, because we are talking about wedding, we are talking about honeymoon. There could be a lot of fun going on. So that could be, of course, your children or your future children, but that connection could also be because it's meant to have children. Now, of course, with the younger energy, you know, there could be a little bit of, I'm not sure. Okay, so that's a really great energy. And the last one is explore your options. So dear God, thank you for your wisdom and love and for helping me see, understand, and assess all of my alternative options. Please guide me in the best direction for my health, happiness, and life's purpose. So you could be getting all those situations. And again, with the unicorn, honestly, guys, because the balance is all about finding, and this is 3 separate decks, okay? 3 separate decks here. So this one is confirming for you that you need to find that balance. You need to come into a place where you're able to harmonize yourself, okay? Come into terms with all the things you love. Like, now you could be getting love, you could be getting a job opportunity. There could be so many things here that are really putting you to the test to really find how you can make it all work, right? To come into that flow. So free yourself from whatever it is you might be standing in your own way. Maybe that gate was never closed and you're just going to jump over it. But this is also about exploring your options, because you could have this beautiful loving connection, and because the cup is between all this fire, even if I just like this, you know, just with the cup between the King and the Queen here, this is like a loving, passionate, secure, stable union that is trying to come together for you. And I feel like with exploring the options, you're definitely going to need to see where this goes. For others of you, this could be, of course, job opportunities coming, or however this works. Of course, this could be other options, but I think even if you had other options, you probably know which one you want, because the cup is coming in, or someone is offering their cup, and you might be changing the way you saw that whole situation, right? Because you're freeing yourself from your old way of thinking. Libra, thank you so much for your beautiful reading. This was awesome. I'm so excited for you guys. So please, again, don't forget to enter to the draw. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and share with your friends so we can pass the beautiful message and put out a little bit of joy and cheer. And thanks again, sending you so much love and light. And please stay blessed and take care of one another. And don't forget to help me feed the kids at the end as well. Use those links, send those out to your friends too. God bless. Love you guys. Bye.